Okay, so as another one of my updates, once again, um, what do you need to come to an understanding of? Well, a long time ago, we're trying to remind everybody that we're expecting the jump to 5D Earth any moment, and we've been waiting for, well, I don't know. Well, it's been 5 years. Well, the call for this, the solar flash and the great quantum leap into the 5D has been it's been planned for a long time. And we were always told, be ready, be ready, be ready. Because no one knows when it's going to happen. The people that commentate on it, they say the more people that are higher consciousness, the more people that drop their ego, there's just going to be, I don't know, a certain percentage of the people, they say. Aaron Abke, Law of One, Harvest Time on YouTube can give you the information, but they're all going to say the same thing that Dr. David R. Hawkins kept telling a very difficult student who kept saying, what's going to happen, Doc? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? And Doc Hawkins kept looking at him saying, you don't understand, fuckface. You don't understand. You don't understand because you still want to lock in source or God or, all that is. You want to lock it down. Your ego wants to lock down all that is into so your ego can predict properly what's going to happen. Dr. Hawkins said, you can't predict the future. Muscle testing doesn't work on the future. So what does it mean? Well, I don't know. Is karma real? I mean, can you predict that, karmically you're going to have a karmic propensity for this, that, and the next thing to happen? Does karmic propensity mean a sure thing? No. It means like potential probabilities. You do bad things, you build up bad karma. Everyone understands. When is it going to all happen for you? You paying off your karma. The question is always, I can't say. I can't say. I can't say. I can't say. Are some things set in stone? Well, Dr. Hawkins said, the day you're born and the day you die was set in stone. So I'm going to confirm that myself to see if it's true. Still for me, or. Okay, so again and again, this is a muscle test. So you take your middle finger, put it to your thumb, stay strong. Okay, let's test to see for humans on planet Earth. At the time, your time of your birth and the time of your death are already set. I get it's true. Some people are going to say, well, are there multiple exit points? Like, because some people have said that, if you play this charting game, sometimes you chart an exit point where you might die here or you might not. Are there multiple exit points? Let's put it in the form of a positive statement so I can test it. There are multiple exit points. In other words, multiple possible dates when you are going to die. Again, no. So whoever keeps propagating that one, I get no. But you should check it. Just because I get it. Just because I get it doesn't mean I'm right. Dr. Hawkins got that. I got that. But it doesn't mean it's going to be for sure. Why? Because you're going to put 100% of your faith in muscle testing? I wouldn't. The other day I said, Islamic proverb is a man with only one book is an idiot. A man with only one tool, muscle testing, is an idiot. Because if something happens and your tool breaks, well then, you put all your eggs in one basket. Is it wise? No. Does that mean you should stay a low vibe reptilian? Because nothing's going to happen? There's not going to be a jump to 5D? Okay, we got a new question. The question is it just for ego people? In other words, if you've got an ego, you haven't tamed your ego, or let go of your ego, is the day of your birth and the day of your death, is that what's related to? It's only people who are egoic. Okay, we have permission. Only people who are egoic have a fixed date of death. Whether you lose your ego or not, your body's death is a fixed date. No. What does it mean? It means just what I told you. Don't rely on any one thing. Because what we got? Well, we got a massive confusion. What is it now? Well, we've introduced something infinite into the equation. Your soul. Because if you ditch your ego, surrender your ego to consciousness, what am I getting? I don't seem to get much certainty as what's going to happen. So anyway, the only thing that you need to understand is this is Igor the ego right here. As long as you're letting Igor the ego run you, then your soul is not running you. You got to make sure you push this motherfucking thing out of the picture for you. Because that's how you get to your infinite self. Egos are limited. That's why we have funeral homes. Ego after ego dies. And we have a funeral. And that's the end of that person. What goes on in the afterlife? Do you believe in an afterlife or not? I don't know. Egos die. You know that for sure. You fully understand. Egos die. What happens to yogis over in the Himalayas? Those yogis that meditate and meditate and meditate. What happens to them? The stories are they don't die. Doesn't it behoove you to take the path where you avoid the funeral home? Doesn't it behoove you to try? One thing's for sure. If you don't try, you're going to die. Is it fun to die? No. I mean, some people seem to go quietly in the night. But other people, they have horrible deaths. And there's nothing you can do about it medically. Their breath changes when they get ready to die. Labored breathing. I don't know. It doesn't look fun. There's nothing you can do when an old person starts down that long death process. I don't know. I remember when I was in school, there's a special name for those breaths that happen. Your body changes. The body knows it's going to expire. And the breathing pattern changes. And they've got a name for these breaths. And these breaths, when they come on, there's a sign that body's going to die. It doesn't look like a pleasant experience to me. I've seen it. It can go on for days. You can be nursed or whatever, but I don't know. It doesn't look pleasant, dying. It doesn't look pleasant. At least that way. I mean, people that go in the middle of the night, I don't know, quietly in your sleep. It seems to be that that's possible, but if you're one of these people that have got this long, drawn-out death, doesn't look like fun. Have you ever been deathly sick? So sick that you thought, Jesus Christ, I literally feel like I got one foot in the grave. I think most people have had one of these kind of really bad sicknesses one way or another over the years. Dying is not a pleasant experience. So, carrot and the stick. Become a yogi and take the chance that you won't have to have a death date. How do you do that? Well, start right now. Raise your consciousness. How do you do it? Again and again and again. Well, get rid of your dirty habits. What are your dirty habits? We know what your dirty habits are. Are you a generous person? Are you really generous? Or do you virtue signal? In the end, it doesn't matter because the universe knows you. If you're whatever, the universe knows you. It knows you. You can't fool the universe. And in the end, it's not the universe that kills your physical body. It's your ego. Consciousness researcher David R. Hawkins said that. Is it true? It's the ego that kills the body when it gets old. No. The ego kills the body? No. Who kills the body? God kills the body? God kills the body. God kills the body of advanced yogis? No. I don't know. I know it's kind of confusing with muscle testing, but I'm going to go with what you just got. Raise your consciousness and you got a good chance. You're not dying. How high? I don't know. Let's see if we can find out. In order to become an advanced yogi, you have to calibrate over 500 on the scale of human consciousness. True, over 600. 600 is what you got to hit. 600. You don't have to go all the way to 1,000. 600 to become an advanced yogi. Guess who calibrates at 600? Bobby Burrows. We have permission to calibrate his consciousness against the scale of consciousness. That's incorrect. On the scale of human consciousness, Bobby Burrows calibrates over 500, over 600. 600 is what I get. Bobby Burrows is an advanced yogi. Hi. I'm here to help you out. I'm here to help you out of all these problems, with, doom and gloom. I'm sorry if you're a low vibe person and on the scale of human consciousness you calibrate under 200. You don't have enough chi flowing through your body. The scale of human consciousness indicates where you've set the dial on your gas stove. And you're the gas stove. You want a lot of chi coming into your body. Healthy chi. It's life itself. You got to raise your consciousness, which is the same thing as turning the dial towards more chi. More chi flowing through me. What is chi? What do the masters in China call chi? I don't know. You have to go and figure it out. That's your homework. You go look up chi. What exactly is chi? What exactly is chi? The masters channel a lot of chi when they do a karate chop. Don't you want to know how to do that? That's life itself. Harnessing life in order to do that stuff. What's the opposite? The opposite is to be a devil and use this energy to kill people. Is it true? There's devils who can harness chi to kill people. No. There's black magicians, black magic people that can kill people. No. So then what's happening with black magic? The answer is it's all being gifted to certain people so they can abuse it. Why? Why does Source give people these powers over others? The answer is you're being vetted. You know, if you're going to become the governor, I mean, you know, the political party vets you as a candidate to make sure you don't have any skeletons in your closet that are going to be exposed during the campaign and make the party lose the election. What is vetting? For you, you're being tested. I don't know. Pastors all over the world say, you will be tested. You will be tested. Who tests you? The pastor's going to say, God. Jesus, they test you because they're putting you in situations to see how you're going to react. Are you going to be kind or are you going to be cruel? Dr. Hawkins of Consciousness Research told us Earth is a probationary planet. It's a purgatory. You are here in purgatory to go and prepare yourself for, I don't know, the pastor's going to say, for meeting God, for meeting Jesus. That's what purgatory is all about. You improving yourself. Scientifically, we're going to call it you raising your consciousness on the scale of human consciousness. If you're a devil and you're watching this video, what are you all about? You're all about, proving that you're not in a voodoo box and that you're not being tested by God. I don't know, because over and over again you're allowed to be a devil. Years go by and you're still allowed to be a devil. Well, you're still playing this game. You're playing chicken with God, the divinity. They always say, a divine right timing. And, if you're a devil and you think you're going to go and outguess God, then you're going to continue to be a devil. I can't figure you out. Anyways, everyone understands. No. There's still a lot of devils that still think they can beat God. They don't understand. They really don't. You wouldn't be a devil if you knew it was coming. Why did they do it? Ego juice. So in the end, who's going to suffer? That ego. What else is going to happen? When's it going to be? I don't know. Is it going to happen? Well, why would you bet against it? We all say karma, 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 karma. We all say you're being tested by God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Are you cruel or evil? And if we give you these tools, because you're sinking your own ship forever and forever. Well, you build mountains and mountains of bad karma, and then what's going to happen? Well, ask the reptilians what they think's going to happen. What's going to happen if you're a reptilian? You're going to die a horrible, horrible death. A horrible death. If you're actually allowed to die, to escape all the evil that you got to pay back. Everyone understands. Everyone understands. Everyone understands. So why do people continue to be devils? Because they still think they're never going to get caught. It's the ultimate thrill. Not being caught by God. Not being caught by the universe. It's the ultimate thrill for an ego. I'm getting away with murder. The great temptation. Getting away with murder. Some people are going to be reptilian forever. Seems like.